And it's time for a peek inside with the one, the only Craig Heppel. Good morning.
Dinner, one and only. Thank God for that.
Lucky us.
Don't inflict too many of us on you.
What are we honing in on this week?
Mate, we're talking about the 12 biggest fears for home sellers. Not all 12 today. We're going with part one.
Okay.
From the very moment a homeowner pulls the trigger and says, it's time to sell, no matter if they've sold 6 properties or none, the doubts and the what-ifs begin to manifest. Now, having spoken to thousands of potential sellers, of course, including those who chose us to represent them, we've boiled down the doubts and what-ifs into the 12 biggest fears that home sellers have and how to overcome them. Now, this may not be a definitive representation, but in our experience, this represents the top dozen worries. Currently, I'm running a series of social media posts on Facebook and Instagram on each individual seller fear over the next month. So today, you get an inside peek at where we're going to hear all 12 and what you can do to alleviate that fear.
Okie dokie, get the pens at the ready.
Now, I get it. This is the sale and move from your biggest asset. Big money involved, and to some, what looks like a minefield of risks and concerns. Now, it's easy for me to say everything will be okay. And I've marketed, negotiated and sold hundreds of properties. So part of my job is to walk each and every one of my clients through the process, from putting up the for sale sign to sticking up the sold sign and handing over the keys to the new owners. Let's dive into the 6 biggest fears and concerns of home sellers. Ready to go, Lee?
Well, while you're here.
I'm here for a reason. Number 1, not getting the price you want. We all have expectations and needs when it comes to selling your home. In my vast experience, more than 80% of sellers see the value of their property or home around 10% plus over the real market value. That's just human nature. And if you are properly informed of market conditions and listen to it, then act quickly on buyer feedback, you will get the right price that the market is willing to pay in that very moment in time. Number 2, the home won't sell at all. Here's how your home won't sell at all. Present it like a tip, limit the depth and width of marketing, and grossly overprice it. Surefire way to never sell. The homes that sit the longest on the market or are eventually withdrawn are missing one of the 3 key controllable elements of selling a home: presenting it to impress, promoting it to reach the whole market, and pricing it to attract. Have all 3 working in harmony and you'll sell. 3, dealing with lowball offers. Rule number 1 of business: nothing happens in any market until something sells. Rule number 1 of real estate: nothing sells unless you get an offer or a bid. Am I right?
You're the expert.
I'm just seeing if you're awake.
Of course I am. I'm just checking my Facebook.
Offers that appear to be lowball are market feedback, not a declaration of war. As with any offer, you have the power to reject it, negotiate, or accept it.
The power is yours.
The power is in your hands. Just ensure you hire an agent who is skilled in negotiation and reading buyer habits and behaviours.
Know any?
I can think of a couple. Number 4, high selling costs. Sadly, almost everything worth doing, including breathing, has a cost associated with it. And if you're selling and buying, the biggest cost you'll bear is the insidious tax of stamp duty. That comes when you're buying a property. On a pure sale basis, you're looking at agent commission. Now, across Australia, the average is around 2.4% of the sale price of your property, and then maybe some marketing investment. And that's usually around 0.3 to 0.5% of the sale price.
Right.
So if you hire the right agent and realistically price your property, you may be able to recoup those costs with a better price than you may have expected.
I did have a friend actually text me the other week saying, can you talk about this? And I'm glad you brought it up because it was that exact question. Basically wanted to know, if I sell a house for $500,000, how much am I going to pocket?
What's it going to cost you?
Yeah.
Well, quickly, $500,000. Commission would be somewhere around 11 or 12 if you maybe go with one of the franchise agents.
Yep.
And you probably be looking at about half a percent of that price
Yeah.
for investing in marketing.
Yeah, well, I kind of said, look...
Yeah, maybe another $2,000.
Yeah, I said, look, picture, a figure somewhere under 20 grand and you're going to get the rest. Yeah,
you're well under 20 for sure. No, that's all right, mate. Good point. And people, one of the biggest questions I get is, how much is it going to cost me to sell? I can lay it all out for you.
Yeah,
Not
great.
a problem.
Okay.
And number 5, needing repairs or updates. If you know there's a significant structural or cosmetic update required on your home, get it sorted before it goes to market. Otherwise, you'll need to offer the property at a price that reflects the scope of work required for a buyer to attend to it. But it's amazing how much value you can add by doing a ruthless tidy up and carrying out maybe minor updates, such as some painting or small repairs. If you were going to sell your car online tomorrow, would you clean or detail it within an inch of its life? Number 6, final one today, strangers in my home. All buyers are strangers until they are qualified and identified by a skilled agent. Personally, I have very little patience or time to waste with tie kickers and ice cream lickers. Sure, many sellers worry about open homes, but no one walks through a door to one of my open homes without providing me or Karen with name, rank and serial number and why they're there.
Show us your badge, officer.
True, I've had to do that. We turn strangers into buyers, or we throw them back into the water to keep swimming around the market.
Very good. That's we're 50% done.
We are. We'll run over the final 6 fears next week.
Ian, is it true? All the rumours? Did you get a gong? By the
gong?
Way? Did you get a gong?
I did get a gong.
What was it?
Oh, do I have to tell you?
Oh, he's gone all coy.
I've gone all coy, but
not.
I'm very proud of it, to be quite honest.
What have you done?
Well, only a couple of months ago, I joined one of Australia's biggest agent rating platforms. It's called Rate My Agent. And after a couple of months, I've been awarded the top 20% of agents nationwide for high level of customer satisfaction. There's over 36,000 agents on this.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. So to get top 20% nationwide, yeah, we're really proud of that. So thanks for mentioning it.
That's good.
I'm blushing, but thank you.
So Karen's been up all night voting for you on the website, or is it?
Karen Schmeppel, Weppel, yeah, changing the name. Yeah, no, not quite. But look, in the meantime, while you soak all that in, if you've got any questions about the current market or looking for a simple, hassle-free way to sell your home for more in a reasonable time, and it's worked for hundreds of people just like you, give us a call, 0400 180 515, or go to ulverstonrealestate.com.
That's a peek inside. See you next week, mate.
Beauty, thanks.